Hi, this is Psychic Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Today we're talking about Cardano, and will it reach $100? Now the answer to that question is definitely yes, but not for quite some time. I'm picking up to the year 2035. It's going to get to that amount because of the first wave of coins that will have to be in the next 5 years, and that's going to be happening very, very soon as the market is tumbling right now. And everybody's going to look for safe havens to keep their capital, at least the ones that can, okay? And that'll bring the coins that are most accessible to the majority of people. Those coins will go up more quickly, and that'll be part of the first wave. The second wave will be the Cardanos and the other coins that aren't very well known by the major populace. And that's that 98% of people that aren't into cryptocurrencies as we speak now, which is a lot of people. So in that second wave of coins, as the 98%, not all of them of course, but that 98% of people come into the space, they're going to start to get curious about other coins and other platforms. And this is when the big boom for the second wave of coins, going from 2025 to 2028, around in there. So that'll be like the second wave. The third wave will be all the utility coins and all the brand new coins that are going to be coming out, replacing the old legacy system, the old banking system, and being brought onto the new blockchain system. So they're going to need tokens for all of those assets. So that'll be part of the third wave as well. Okay? On to the next one. Let's talk about the Binance Smart Chain, a DeFi system that's been brought out not that long ago. I did the cards on it, and it doesn't look the greatest on its health and the wealth that's going to be generated. And the team and the people surrounding the team are a lot of turmoil in the cards. So maybe one of those DeFi systems that may not be ready for the public, because I believe they got to sort out a whole lot of things within their team, and the finances and the health of the ecosystem is in question. They had everything ready to go, and for some reason that there's a whole lot of people within the team that are holding things up. Decisions and confusion and people not seeing eye to eye kind of thing. I believe the technology is fine, but a lot of times it's the team members that make problems. So we're going to be seeing a lot of this in their news, or news surrounding the Binance system platform, where there's going to be a little bit of fights and stuff like that going on. So maybe wait a little bit on this until they sort all their ducks, get all their ducks in a row. Okay? Let's do some staking with Zilliqa and gzill. The Telegram group that I belong to has been asking a lot of questions about this platform, and for me to do a reading on it, of course, I'm going to include the Telegram link in the description below. So if you want to join, please do. Now, I did the cards on this one, and it's really, really shaky right now for their system. The people are fine. They're doing a lot of hard work, putting in the work. And at the end, they're going to get the right team members, according to my cards, to charge for it, but there's a whole lot of stuff that they have to go through until they have nice smooth sailing. So I do see 3 to 6 months time until they get everything working pretty good. I do see a lot of things happening in the 6, 8. There's going to be little drop-offs as they figure out the code, and there's going to be problems. It's like that with any of the new platforms that have come out. So don't worry about that. Stay strong within the gzill staking for Zilliqa. It's going to do all right. I do see a pretty good price for it in the next 2 to 3 years time, and your effort is going to be rewarded quite well. So, and there's going to be a lot of new partnerships that are going to be coming through that, which is going to interest people outside of the program, boosting Zilliqa's use case even more so. Okay, on to the next Hydro protocol now. I did the cards on this one. It's a very interesting platform. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of information out there for this one. So I did the cards to see what I could see, and it seems not too bad on what I'm seeing in the cards for the next foreseeable future. It is going to last 10 years and beyond, and you get into it now. I think it's going to be the third wave of cryptocurrencies that's going to be coming out in about 30 years. Oh, it's going to come out now, but it's really going to gain a lot of traction in 20, 25 years from now. You'll still gain some money from it until that point, but until that third wave hits, probably won't see huge gains from it. We have to go through the cycle of everything else going on. Unfortunately, in the cards, the health of the coin is not so great right now, as they're going through different changes and different people coming in and out of the ecosystem that is Hydro protocol. So that's going to be settling in about 2 to 3 years time, once they finally pick all the team members that they need, and any of the legal stuff that they were facing will kind of vanish because of other partnerships that they make. Wink, wink. God forbid. But unfortunately, the financial side of things for the coin and the platform is not going to be very good for the next little while. So it may be prudent, do your own research, to maybe collect a couple Hydro protocol coins as they're really cheap, and be very, very patient. Okay, on to the next coin. Let's talk about xdai. XDAI, I believe it is. It's a staking cryptocurrency, which is a stable coin and many other things that go along with it. Interesting concepts and platform, but the cards are kind of revealing something a little different about. Everybody thinks it's a really good platform, and I did too until I did the cards on this one. And then I started getting that feeling that they're promising the sky, but not really returning anything good, unfortunately. Financially, this coin is going to be really bumpy for quite a long time. So I don't see it making any money for at least another 5 to 6 years from now, and that's not a great amount. And they're going to have some problems with the team members because over emotional turbulence within their team, which is going to put a damper on any progress going forward for the next little while. I do see the project lasting for a fairly long time. It's just not going to be the great, amazing platform that they were describing in the very beginning. Okay, on to the next one. So next up is the Orion Trade Platform, which is kind of like many of the other ones that I've been looking at. And one of them actually contacted me not that long ago, and that one was just a little shady. So the Orion platform is like many of the other ones, where you can connect all your wallets and all that, which is good. It's a good start. You don't have to have your assets on the exchange itself, keeping it more safe. And there's many of these exchanges out there that are similar to that, where you keep your own coins in your own wallets and do trading uh, just like you normally would. It's a little slower normally because it's a decentralized exchange system. With this one, I do see many problems and going forward because of legal issues going on. Okay, and some of the money aspects of the system may not be up to par for the next while. And there seems to be a lot of people going to be leaving the team in about a year or two, I'm seeing, because of loyalty issues. Now, with that said, I don't see this one lasting long the way it is. I do see a big change within the team members and the leadership behind the scenes. I think once they get all that sorted out, everything will probably be okay going forward. So have a look at this one. I think it may be okay coming out. Okay? Always grateful for the people that are donating down below. Check me out on Library, also on my Patreon channel. And remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.